Hello everybody and welcome back into Fantago Coliseum for some more Toronto Wildhounds hockey action. Wildhounds taking on the Flint Firebirds for the first of two meetings this year. Both these teams undefeated on the season, 4 straight wins, and they will go back-to-back against each other. Here from Toronto and then tomorrow from Flint as the pass comes around to Cleaver. Drops for Finnegan. Early setup for the Hounds, a quick shot off the equipment of the Firebird netminder. Back to the point, there's Finnegan. He'll drop for McKinley. Backhands it into the Flint zone. It's chased after by the Firebirds in their own end. Here's Bertucci with it. Has a man ahead on his left, but plays it off to the right. Lombardi moves in, can't get a shot. Finnegan's there, and he'll play it up the boards for Cleaver. Luke Cleaver turning it over to Bertucci. Here's Offman with it to Lombardi. Right side and in. He'll play to the front. Hayes can't get that shot on net. Finnegan to McCoy. First time this season, the Hounds in their away uniforms at home. And the first half of the season will be that way in the home on the road. And then the second half will be home at home and away at away. As here is Carr, he'll send it in. Chased around here by the Firebirds, a penalty coming, it's going to Toronto. Here's Flint to the middle of the ice, touched up by Toronto's Finnegan. And the Firebirds to the power play. Well, if you're the Flint Firebirds, your goal here is to just put the puck to the net, create those opportunities on this power play. You're facing the best penalty kill in the league currently. Here's a bouncer, but it stays in. Joseph just getting it out. No, it's just kept in, and the save made by Ryerson. Shears to Coffey, and he'll send that out to center. 40 seconds gone on the kill. Here's Petrie back in. He'll just send it in. On it is the Hounds' McCoy, and he sends it down the ice. Back to get it here is Deline. Aspinall with it. Right side through center. He'll bring it in the Toronto zone. There's Coffey to Nicholson. Trying to clear it. Was kicked away by Ryerson on the deflection. On the misclear. Pass back to Deline. 10 seconds left on the power play. They're going to get another one. It will be a 5-on-3 for 6 seconds as there's a slash on the play. Face off to the right side of the Toronto net here. One back by the Firebirds. Kuzmin to Piercy. Back to Deline. He'll center for Aspinall. Down low to Piercy. Aspinall, that's blocked. Kuzmin trying to get a shot that goes wide. Here's Deline to Kuzmin. Setting up again. McCoy after it. Petrie in front down low. Hit there by the Wildhounds. And is that going to be another penalty? Yes, it is. It'll be the third of this first period against Toronto. And now it's a 5-on-3 for 1 minute and 7 seconds. For Toronto, you got to be more disciplined, and recently that has not been the case. There's a shot off the face-off. Ryerson gobbles it up and holds on. Toronto and Flint, as we mentioned, both these teams undefeated. Both of them are 4-0 on the season. Face-off one, and a good save by Ryerson. Hayes in front, there's Lombardi. Bertucci letting it go. Save made. Rebound, point blank, you got that. And it's sent off the pads and back down the ice into the Flint zone. 10 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Here's Offman. Left side through center, dropping for Hayes. Hayes to the net. Another save made. Bouncing puck got away. Hayes. D'Amato fanning on it. Kept it in. Hayes. Back to Bertucci. That's tipped and stopped by Ryerson. Hounds are there. They can't get it out. Offman, here's the shot that's off a leg and into the corner. Hounds are there, they clear it down. 3 for 3 on the penalty kill here tonight. The best penalty kill in the league is here's Bertucci to Offman. Firebirds look ahead, here's Lombardi. To the middle of the ice, with feet on the right. Winding and shooting, and save made by Ryerson. Here's Shears up for Nicholson. And this one comes out, so it's offside. 5:54 to go here in the first. It's been all Flint, but Toronto surviving. Still 0-0. Tomorrow night back in Flint, which is up next. The Flint Firebirds will be in their alternate orange and blue uniforms against Toronto. Lodge back, there's Jackson. Lodge off to Ryder. Waits, shoots, didn't get that through traffic. Then another try that didn't go. Giroux. There's Ryder sending it in for Toronto. Around the boards, Lawson chases it. Lawson back to Lodge. In front to Lawson. Winds and shoots. It's off a leg. Bradshaw carries it out. Here's Bradshaw looking to get it to the net. Down low, but lost the puck to the Hounds there. 2 minutes to go here in the first. No score. There's a big collision, and Toronto goes the other way with it. Here's Johnson. Might be a 2-on-1. The pass over. Lawson scores! Riley Lawson. 1-0 Toronto. So the Hounds strike first, the goal scored. And here we go. Here is sent in. That's picked up Lash, kicking it around. It's picked up by Giroux. Here's Lash with it. 3 seconds to go in the period. That shot blocked. Another chance right on net. And the save made by Cranley right before the buzzer. Toronto leading 1-0 after one. The goal scored by Riley Lawson. It's his first of the season. And the Hounds strike first. After one period of play, the score 1-0 Toronto. Shots on goal 8-3 for the Flint Firebirds. Hits 8-2 Toronto. Faceoffs 4-3 for Flint. 0 for 3 on the power play. They dominated most of that period, but they find themselves behind after one here in Toronto tonight. Welcome into period 2 here tonight. The Flint Firebirds and the Toronto Wildhounds. Period 2. This is game 1 of 2 between these two teams this season. Game 2 tomorrow night, which is up next. Here's McCoy. He'll bring it in. Weaving drops that back to Cleaver. Hounds setting up. Penalty coming to Flint. McKinley playing that around the far boards. It's touched by Cleaver. And now touched by the Firebirds in Toronto to the power play. Hounds on the power play this season are 1 for 3. So they will look to improve the 50% if they can get a goal on the board here. Draw one. It's Bertucci, and he'll send it down the ice for Flint. Resetting on the power play, Coffey for Toronto. To Finnegan. Pass turned over in the Toronto zone. They need to get reset. Here's Owen Carr ahead with it now. Into the Flint zone. He'll chip it. Chased after here by Lash. Here's Alex Lash. Backhander to forehand. Save made by Cranley, and he holds on. Only the 4th shot faced by him in this game, as it's been all Flint. But a good save nonetheless to keep it 1-0. Draw one picked up by Deline. He'll send it down the ice. Toronto's power play failing to click. They went 1 for 1 to start the season, and the last 2, and now almost 3, have gone unsuccessful, and they've given the puck away multiple times as there's another turnover. 14 seconds to go in this power play, and that should pretty much do it. Lawson sending it back in the Flint zone. Toronto power play 0 for 1, now 1 for 4 on the season. Here's Petrie. Down low, but hit by the Hounds. Pass in front. There's a swing and a miss. Right in the slot. It looked like a sure tap in. Here's Panwar the other way. In for Flint. Knocked off the puck by the Hounds there. Nicholson down in the corner with it. He'll send it ahead for Lash. 6 minutes gone in the middle frame. Here's Lawson. Already has a goal tonight. Drops that for Nicholson. Nicholson turned it over. He was slashed on the play. And the Hounds are going right back to the power play. Flint had the first 3. Toronto now having the next 2. Toronto's power play this season now 1 for 4. The first one couldn't get set up at all. Here's the draw one back by D'Amato. And again, Othman is there to send it the length of the ice. One of the things they need to get started on the power play is winning the face-off. They haven't done that either. Here's Ryan McCoy now. He'll scream in with an opportunity. And he stopped. Cranley just got enough. Rebound. There's McCoy. Centering it over. The save was made. It was loose in front. Good opportunity, but the Hounds don't convert. Here's McCoy after it. Still 40 seconds left on this second power play. McCoy ahead to Cleaver. Luke Cleaver will break it now. He'll shoot. Save made by Cranley. Woods with it. Letting it go. That's off the glove. 15 seconds left on the rush. Another shot that goes wide. And great opportunities on this power play, but it doesn't come through. Now a breakaway pass. Petrie's in alone. He's stopped by Ryerson right out of the box. McCoy to Finnegan. 1-0 Toronto halfway in this one. Sent around the boards to Woods. Woods fakes, now shoots. Saved by Cranley. Here's DeLean to Hayes. Hit there was one of the Firebirds. Now another collision. That takes exception. Finnegan and Kuzman drop the gloves. 1-0 Toronto here. Midway through the second period. The goal came late in that first period as they pound away back and forth here. Kuzman and Finnegan, two pretty big guys for this, and down goes Kuzman. Hounds looking to stay undefeated on the season, so are the Firebirds. 1-0, still a tight one here tonight from Toronto. 9:04 remaining in this middle period. No scoring, but good chances both ways. Draw one, here's DeLean. DeLean will bring it in over the line. In on goal, save made by the right leg of Ryerson. Here's McKinley, he'll play it up for Joseph. There's Toronto, they'll just send it back into the Flint zone. Around the boards it goes, it's picked up by Penter. Can't get the shot away though. Petrie, Aspinall on the pick. Here's Piercy dropping back for DeLean. Middle of the ice turned over to McKinley. Hounds are inside, here's McKinley. Circles and plays it back for Connors. He turned it over to Petrovsky. And the Firebirds regain control, but still can't get it out. Aspinall to Petrie, now they will. Another big collision. And two more drop the gloves here from Toronto. Penter and Petrovsky will go back and forth here. Back-to-back fights on back-to-back huge hits. And down goes Petrovsky. Well, it's been a good battle all night long so far. Very tight affair between these two teams, as expected to be. Both teams will go 5 minutes for fighting. Here's the draw, one back by Kressler. D'Amato with it now. He'll look ahead and plays that to Bradshaw, and another huge hit, and another fight. Oh, it's getting ugly between these two teams. That's 3 fights in a row in the last 5 minutes. And Bertucci set down in a hurry by Luke Cleaver. 3 big hits, 3 fights. And isn't this one shaping up to be rivalry? But when these two teams play, it's expected that there's going to be a lot of hitting and a lot of fighting, but not to this extent tonight. There's been an extra fire in the building. Sent around, here's Jackson. He'll send it into the Flint zone. 3 minutes to go here in the middle period. Here's Kressler, hit hard by McCoy. Another huge hit. Here's D'Amato. He's taken down. Giroux's in. His shot's off Ryder into the corner. Sent back out to center. McCoy chasing after it. Knocked his man off the puck. Now gets the puck. Moves in and shoots. Save made. DeLean. There's Kressler with it. To Giroux. Giroux for Bradshaw. In come the Firebirds late in the second. There's a shot. It just tips off Ryerson and into the corner. Now Woods for Toronto the other way. 5 seconds to go in the period. Winds and shoots. Save made. Bouncing puck loose in front. There's another shot at the buzzer, and Cranley makes the save on it. We're through 2. Hounds 1. Firebirds nothing through 40 minutes. Shots are going in the hockey game. 12-10 Toronto. It's 1-0 Hounds after 2. They hit 17-4 Toronto. Face-offs are 9-5 Flint. Power plays. The Firebirds 0 for 3. Toronto 0 for 2. 1-0 Toronto heading into the third. Welcome into the third period here tonight from Fantico Coliseum. The Hounds with the 1-0 edge on the Firebirds. Both these teams 4 straight to start the year. Toronto looking to go 5. They have the lead right now. Here's McCoy. Weaves his way in, but can't get the shot. Big collision. Lombardi was double-teamed. DeLean trying to get it out. Woods kept it in. Woods back to McCoy, but it finds Finnegan. Looks, finds a man. There's the shot. It's blocked. Coffey on goal. That's stopped. Rebound. Woods can't get it to the net. Here's Finnegan with it. Coffey drops it off. McKinley letting it go. Just missed the target. DeLean kept in by the Hounds. There's a pass. McCoy off the side of the net. Here's Kuzman with it. To Aspinall. Good chances both ways. Now here come the Firebirds. to the net. Drop pass. That shot is blocked on the Lombardi try. Deline. He'll bring it to the net. Drop. Aspinall. Stopped by Ryerson. McCoy has it. Here come the Hounds the other way. Ryan McCoy stepping in. Knocked off the puck, but gets it back. He'll feed it back for McKinley. McKinley back for McCoy in the corner. He'll chase after it. Deline now with control. And the Firebirds get it out to center with Giroux. In over the Toronto line. Here's Giroux. One-on-one. The save made by Ryerson. Aspinall to the net. Kressler letting it go. It's off a leg. Here's Finnegan for Toronto. He'll just send it back into the Flint zone. Ricocheted right to the net. Lodge chipping it at the goal. The save easily made by Cranley. Hitting the corner. Another double team collision. It's picked up and played in. Here's a left side opportunity. And the save made by Ryerson. Finnegan to Lawson. In over the line. He'll feed it back into the Flint zone. 9 to play here in the third. 1-0 Toronto. Johnson gave it away to Peters, and he'll carry it out to center. Knocked off by Johnson, regaining control of the Hounds. It's Nicholson ahead for Lawson. Has the only goal here tonight. Dropping it off. It's turned over to Bradshaw. Kuzman with it. And there's Gett. He'll send it ahead to Peters. Taken down on the collision. Now Bradshaw to the net. Can't get a shot away. It was turned over to Coffey. Here's Shears entering the final 6 here as it's sent around to Lash. Lash, the leading goal scorer right now with 4 goals in 4 games to start the season. Here's Carr, back to the point, no one was there. And they'll reset as it rolls to Ryerson. Shears, pass fighting Carr. Here's Carr weaving his way through center. Playing it off to Lash on his right wing. Lash wide and shoots. Save made by Cranley. Hot opportunity there, but it didn't go. Here's Coffey to keep it in. Centered to the point, gave it away. Firebirds trying to get back to it, but Finnegan did first. Lash tried to play it in, but Flint regains control. Final 2 minutes here in regulation time. Gee with a shot. That's blocked by McKinley. Here's Coffey with it as we enter the last minute of play here in the third period. Sent around by the Hounds. Hayes with control for Flint. Gave it away in the right corner. Got it back ahead for Gee. Here's Peters on the left. Peters breaking in. Empty net now for the Firebirds. Here's Peters to the net. Save made by Ryerson. Played it down. Loose in front. The Hounds get it. Connors to the empty net. That was blocked. Gee to Hayes in front, and a good save made by Ryerson late. Final 30 seconds. Aspinall can't get a shot. Finnegan to the empty net. That goes wide, and it will go for icing. Down to 26 seconds to play. Toronto 1, Flint nothing. Both these teams trying to stay undefeated, and this is the slimmest of margins to be in. Face-off 1. Firebirds get control. It's Aspinall fanning on it. Joseph to the empty net. That goes wide. Racing down towards it was Finnegan, but another icing call as we're down to 18 seconds. Wild Hounds will play back in Flint tomorrow night. Firebirds will have to look for revenge there, as here is Bertucci to Kuzman, setting up. Kressler blocked. Piercy loose. Good save made by Ryerson. It was right in the blue paint. It's not out. Kept in. Petrie. There's the shot. McKinley blocked the lane. It's set down the ice. One last face-off here with 0.2 seconds. Wild Hounds are going to escape with a 1-0 shutout over the Flint Firebirds here tonight. Flint had their chances in the dying seconds, but they fall short here tonight. Hounds win it 1-0. So the Flint Firebirds fall short in Toronto tonight of a final score, 1-0. The goal came late in the first period by Riley Lawson. Fake pass across. He took the shot. Right through the legs it went. And Toronto comes away with the victory here tonight, 1-0. Ryerson recording his second shutout of the season already in the first 5 games.